Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, we're getting things set up here now. We're ready to go with the silver division. This is going to be Westby and Viroqua getting things started, and Westby will get the first serve. Going to start things off here with Tricia Klum to do the serving. And she will do the jump serve and gets it over the net here to the Blackhawk side. And the Blackhawks on the attack right away, and they're going to pick up a point. Westby going up for the block, not able to stop that, and that'll be a point here for the Blackhawks. Trying to look, that might have been Fox who got up for the block. As it is, they'll come back. That was Anderson with the serve. Setting the ball up and a return block here. Well, you got Berg and Stelner up there in the front line, and that's enough for the block kill. They pick up the point to even the match, even this game, I should say, 1-1. Now dropping back here, it's going to be Rathel right now. She will serve. She has that jump serve along with so many of the other Norsemen. They get the ball over. And it's going to be a two-hit whistle, so Westby will pick up the point. They'll scoot out in front here early, 2-1. Rathel with the serve as she comes into the screen. That one not able to get over the net, and it's going to be a 2-2 score. Dropping back here for Viroqua. This is Fox. Gets the ball over here to the Norseman side. Westby will set the ball up. Briggan, well, a little bit of a mishit there, and the ball will fall to the floor. 3-2 Viroqua. Fox goes over here just out of the screen. Gets the serve over. Briggan, it's going to be a fake. It's going to be, instead, Emily Collins on the trailer, and she smashes it down to the back row. 3-3. These two teams, well, I was taking a look. They're going to meet 3 times in, less than 30 days. Or maybe it is 30 days. Because they're going to play next week here, this coming week, on Thursday in Viroqua. And then I believe it's September 27th in Westby, along with right here. So in less than 30 days, they're going to be knocking heads here 3 times. Good volley going on right now. Oh, there's a big hit with the lefty and Berg, and she gets that one to drop to the floor and pick up the point. 4-3 your score now. Dropping back is Stelner to serve. Out of the screen here, but she'll come in to view. There she is. That ball dropped right on the line. Looking to move over was Bryn Swenson. And she had a good angle. Thought it was going to go out of bounds, but a little downspin apparently, and it dropped on the line. Here's a little mishit coming off the swing there for Viroqua. Over there on that end was Zitzner. She had a good try with it, had a good look, but you can just feel the fingers hurting on that. That was the same thing going on there in the back row. I think that might have been Sydney Burkhart back there. 7-3 all of a sudden. Back to Burkhart. There's Anderson on a nice little pass. Good hit up front by Kappa. Attempted block. That one goes way up high. Pretty good zip on the ball from Westby on that spike. I'm not sure if that was Collins or who that was. That's going to be a ball dropping to the floor. The libero, tipped the ball up into the air. Anderson was there. There's a pass to Anderson. She'll set the ball up. Nice set. Good hit. Good save. Both teams playing pretty well here in the opening moments of this game number 1. Best of 3. Back row hit. The lap is there. That's going to be a miss hit. That ball came off very awkwardly off the hands of Mara Anderson, and now head coach Katie Schwartz says, I think we'll take a timeout. She'll do that. We can take a little break here ourselves and see what's going to materialize here. Anderson was in good position to try and set that ball up for one of the hitters up front. You got Kappa, number 15, Trixie. Bryn Swenson in there too. I mean, she can hit the ball hard. But the timeout, you get 2 per game. Viroqua's used 1. Westby still with their 2. Looking to serve once again is Stelner. She gets the ball on a flat hand hit to DeLapp. There's Swenson on the shot. Back corner it goes. Westby moving the ball forward. It's a free pass back over to the Blackhawks. Setting the ball up. Swenson with the hit. Berg went up for the block and it kicked off on the Norseman's side. Viroqua will break the serve. They trail 10-4, serving 10. Kappa drops back to serve. And she'll come running forward with that. Let's see if she does that jump serve. A mini jump serve, we'll call it. Back to Briggan. Briggan on a good pass. There's Klum. Back to Briggan. She goes down that far sideline. Back to Briggan on a free hit. They'll touch the ball, and it's going to drop over to the floor. Briggan was the main culprit on that one for the Norsemen. She touched the ball 3 times on that play, and the 3rd time was the charm to get the point. Here's Jada Berg. Just got the ball skimming over the net, and there's a big hit by Emily Collins. You bring the ball back that low to the net, and she's right there ready to pounce on it. Just trying to keep the play alive was one of the Blackhawks, and I cannot tell you who that was. Here's Berg again. Oh, boy, I tell you what, she's accurate with that. Just got the ball over the net with that speed, and now DeLapp with the hit, trying to get that far sideline, but unfortunately for her and the Blackhawks, it was out of bounds by about a foot. It's now 13-4, and the serve by Berg goes into the middle of the net, and Viroqua will have their opportunity here to serve, and dropping back, coming in is Whitney Scrady. Scrady comes in. Couple 3 bounces, waiting for the whistle. Now she has it. Here's the serve. That one went to Lease. Cross-court hit coming up, and let's see, was that that was number 13 for the Norsemen in Maddie Comey. Maddie kind of broke free last year. I thought she was playing well. Here's the serve by Briggan. Block at the net. That was Collins and Comey. Here's a cross-court hit. That one off the arm of Rathel. Viroqua sets the ball back up, but a little too far. It comes back to Lease. Look out. There's Collins. She hit a big smash, and they're going to say it came back down on the Blackhawk side, and they thought they had another play, but it might have been out of play and then bounced back in. Good effort, though, by Viroqua. Here's Anderson with a nice set. Big hit right there. That was Swenson doing the job. Bryn came up strong on that one. I tell you what, she's got a good arm, and some speed can be put on that ball. Well, Briggan's going to come out, and coming here in the back row, this is number 4 in Olivia Nedlin. Nedlin gets herself set. The serve by Swenson is going to go into the net, and Westby will pick up the point. 16 serving 6. Good line drive serve. Trying to work with that one. That was Fox. The ball kicked behind her and into the stands. 17-6 now. The winner of this one moves on and will play Nakusa in the championship of the silver division. There's a jump serve. No good on that one for Emily Collins. They'll play right away. The winner of this particular match, a semifinal in the silver division. Nakusa came from behind and picked up a 2-1 win. There's an attempt to block by Kappa, but that one went right straight down onto her feet. Now Berg comes back in, as does Klum. Comey comes out. Here's the serve by Klum. Anderson pops it into the air. Good hard hit. Westby trying to recover off from that. That was again a Swenson shot. Back to Swenson. It goes from the back row, and digging that one out was Collins. Now Rathel, big block at the net here. And I tell you what, that was a good job there. I think that was Mara Anderson. Anderson or Kappa, one of the two, but they were both up in the air, and give them some credit. That was a job well done. It's now 8-18. Anderson with the serve to the back row. They'll set the ball up here. That is Stelner, and a good dig by Anderson, and then nobody there. Anderson trying to direct traffic, and there was a couple of Blackhawks that were, well, maybe a couple of steps away, and the ball wound up dropping in between them. We should have Rathel now serving. She has that terrific jump serve. There it is. She comes into view, gets it over to Anderson. On the good set, they'll bring the ball back over here to the Norsemen. Klum goes back up on top to Stelner. Free hit. They're going to say somebody was in the net, or was it 4 hits? 4 hits, that's the call. And it's going to be, looks like Fox doing the serving, and they'll get a point. It's 10 serving 19. Fox with a nice line drive hit, not able to control it in the back row, and wound up on the feet of the Westby front liners. That ball got away. Good hustle by Berg from the back row. That was Rathel with the hit. And trying to tip the ball over was Mara Anderson, and that one got caught on the net. Excellent try there by Anderson. How she even got close to it. Just a great effort. Well, setting things up, here's Stelner with the serve. She'll go to the back row with DeLapp. DeLapp on the pass forward, and Anderson on a nice set. There's Swenson with the smash. Westby able to dig that one out. And now back to the Blackhawks. A free hit back to Westby. They'll get the return. On the hit, a block attempt here by Swenson. Off from, looks like number 10 now, and Emma Salverson into the ball game. That ball kicked off to our right-hand side. Stelner to serve again. Stelner to DeLapp on the back row. They'll move the ball forward. On the free hit, Westby, look out. There's a big hit. Somebody was in the net. That was Viroqua, they say. Going up for the block, Kappa wound up having her hands get caught in the netting. Stelner again, now with a 22-10 lead. Westby out in front here, trying to pick up a win in game one. Salverson on the pass, cross-court hit. That came off from number 1 in Keenlance, who's now in the game. Amaya. Salverson again. Back row hit. That was Rathel. Nice dig in there by Viroqua. And then the pass forward, trying to pop it over. Not able to do so. That one got caught in the net with Zitzner. She was trying to just tip it over. It's 23-10. On the serve, ball comes back over to the Blackhawks. They'll set the ball up. Swenson with the hit. Salverson, far side. That was Keenlance. Viroqua able to control that one. And now a little mishit off from the arm of Swenson. She wanted to get a little more oomph to it and just couldn't quite get the connection that she was hoping for. They're now at game point. And that's going to do it. Stelner with the jump serve gets an ace as the ball ricochets off the Blackhawks, and they'll pick up the win, they being the Westby Norsemen here in game number 1. Well, we'll take a quick break and relax for a second here as the teams rotate around, and we'll come back with more volleyball action. It's a bit of a soggy day outside, so why not have some volleyball action up here at Black River Falls in the invite. 12 teams, a gold, silver, and bronze division after pool play earlier this morning. They started at 8:30. Westby lost their opening game to La Crosse Logan, and then they defeated Melrose Mindoro to put themselves into the silver division. Viroqua won their first match against New Lisbon and then lost a tight one to Osseo Fairchild, which put them into the silver. And because the two teams were in the C and D divisions or pools, they wind up playing each other here in the semifinals of the silver division. Viroqua got things started with the serve, but could not come up with a point. They trail 1-0. Here's a jump serve by Klum. The lap will push the ball over on a free hit to the Norseman. Back set it goes. There's Berg. Nice dig by Anderson. She was Johnny on the spot there. Cross-court hit. Now the back row. DeLapp was there. Good job. And now Kappa with the hit. Blocked at the net by Stelner. And there is somebody was in the net. Not sure who they're saying. Looked like one official said that it could have been number 9, which had been Rathel, but maybe she was. I thought Rathel was in the back row, but she might have come up looking for some help, trying to help out here on the weak side. Here's the serve by Viroqua. And, there's Berg reaching up over the top, and she put that one right back down. Swenson wanted to just tip it over. Fox tried to help out. Number 8 coming into the ball game here in Sydney Burkhart now for Viroqua. It's a 2-serving-1 ball game. Well, I tell you what, when you pass the ball forward, you got to make sure you get it to your teammate, and that one went a little too far, and Kenzie Stelner was right there to put the ball straight down on top of Viroqua. That was a tough pass. That really was not Kappa's or Anderson's fault, whoever was underneath that. Here's Anderson with a back set, good back set. The hit is a solid shot right there, and they'll pick up the point coming off the swing from number 9 in Maggie Berra. Berra went from this near side to the far side and was able to pick up the point. It's 2 serving 3. Here's the serve coming up. That is Kappa to the back row, and it's on the line. Emily Collins was ready to go after the ball and then said, nope, it's going to be deep, but it wasn't. It dropped in, and it's a 3-3 ball game. Viroqua needs this win after losing game 1. A back set just a little too far. Berg not able to reach for that one. She had to done a little spin around, if anything, to even come close. 4 serving 3, Kappa. Line drive serve going down, digging that out was Brigham. Back row set. Nice job by Westby to keep that ball alive. There's a block at the net. Good recovery. That was Burkhart trying to pop the ball over, and they bumped into each other. Burkhart and Grace Stuber bumped into each other. Stuber had a good shot at it, but they turned and they slapped hands and said, "Hey, we'll get them next time." That's good teamwork. Cross-court hit. Oh, just a little too much there by Swenson. She had the right idea to go cross-court like she did from the far side to the near side here, but too much on it. Stelner with the serve. Anderson sets the ball up. Tip play at the net. That was a nice job for Viroqua, but Westby able to recover. Stuber on that last tip. Now the ball is blocked in there, and again you got Berg and Collins, both of them tall and long with those arms, able to come up with the tip. Stelner continuing to serve. That one comes over to the lap. Anderson sets it up, and that was Burkhart with the shot. Was that Maggie? That was Maggie Barra, the lefty, picking up the point. Burkhart, number 8, still in the ball game, but coming in, number 4 here in Scrady. Ball blocked at the net by Viroqua. Nice job there getting up for the block. Now a big hit down the middle of the court. The lap trying to get after it, as was Scrady, and it just had too steep of a drive, I guess we'll call it. Here's DeLapp on the pass forward, and that's going to split a couple of players in Stuber and Scrady. Berg will drop back to serve again. I believe it's 5 serving 2, but we'll check here in a moment. On the return, that was DeLapp going down to dig that serve out. Couldn't quite come up with it. She hit it, but couldn't control it. It's 9 serving 5, excuse me. I was way off on that one. Now it's going to be 6 serving 9 as Viroqua was able to score the point and got the ball in that back row placement about a foot from the line. Job well done. Here's Swenson. Bryn with the serve to the back row. That was Brigham. Here comes Lease, and she got one over there that was about a foot inside the line. Boy, that was a pinpoint shot. Brigham will drop back to serve at 10-6. High serve, and it will not get over the net. Boy, she had a little bit more loft. It might have, but Viroqua will get the ball and the point. Brigham comes off, and coming in is going to be Nedlin. Here's DeLapp with the serve. Back row, that was Ratho. And now a little tip right off on a good angle in that front row by the Norseman. Should be 11 serving 7 here. Collins, that was a knuckleball that floated out of bounds. So Westby will give the ball back, and Viroqua will serve. Scrady comes out of the ball game, and Barra comes in, dropping back to serve. This is Anderson. Mara with a couple of bounces. Now she's ready. She has a floater that gets over the net. Tip play. There's a big block right there by Barra. A block kill by Maggie Barra. And it's 9 serving 11. Good serve. Big hit. That's in. That was Stelner with a set, and she really smacked that one. Klum returns, as does Berg. Klum in the back there, and she would do a little jump serve. That drops down. That was Fox digging it out. Left-handed hit from Berra. Westby able to protect. Nice job by Fox getting down after that one. Otherwise, it was going to be on the floor. There's a tip play at the net. Oh, good try there, and that had to be an awkward swing by Kappa. Looks like she's all right. I thought for a moment maybe it was just a look of agony, not a look of pain. The way she hit that one, I thought maybe it might have caught a finger or two. That'll happen once in a while. Here's a back set. And Fox with the big hit. The ball somehow comes back over the net from Westby to DeLapp. Anderson sets the ball up. Cross court, just a little too much by Fox. Tried to paint the line in the back row, and it went about literally only a couple of inches past, just missed. Line judge was right there. Here's Klum now. Again with the serve. 14-9 your score, Westby. Blocked at the net. Nice jump there by Kappa, but Westby quick to react as well. Another little tip play by the Blackhawks. Here comes a back row set. That is going to be in. The hit from the back row with Collins. Klum continues to serve. Winner of this game to play Nakusa following. They'll warm up just a little bit. Nice block attempt there by Fox, but not able to control it, and the ball rolls out of bounds. A timeout here now by Viroqua as they trail 16-9. We go to 25. Well, a timeout here by Viroqua. Try and slow down the trend that they're seeing, and that is Westby and Tricia Klum picking up probably 4 or 5 points. Here's a floater back over to DeLapp from Klum. Fox with the hit, and she'll score the point. Went down this near sideline, and I tell you what, that was a tough angle. But she was able to direct it, and it looked like Nedlin was diving for it, went off her hands. And now Fox will drop back to serve. She'll come into view in a moment there maybe. She's on that far side. Her serve is going to go deep. Missed it by a foot. Now Ratho drops back to serve, and Kennedy Brigham comes in to the front row. Collins in the back right behind her. Here's the serve. DeLapp on a good pass. Anderson sets it up. Kappa with a big shot, dug out of there nicely by the Norseman. There's Brigham with the hit. DeLapp was there. Anderson, another set. And Anderson with that set to Swenson. Swenson will get the win. Picking up the point, and it's 11 serving 17. Kappa drops back now to serve here. Burkhart and Anderson watching intently. Now they'll make their move. There's a hard hit by Jada Berg. That set up, and you could just see the alley that she was looking at as she rifled that one down. Stelner drops back to serve for Westby at 18-11. Blackhawks in it, but they need some points here. They need to get a run put together. Stelner drilled that one into the net, and it's going to be 12 serving 18. Scrady comes back in. Well, they've got 11-18. Maybe they got the point, and I just didn't see it before. Maybe it was 10. No, that's going to go into the net. Now they were a point behind. So now it's 19-12 with the serve. Berg. Left-handed swing. Gets it over here to DeLapp. Tip play. That was Anderson. Good job directing the ball. Attempted block with Anderson. Now a good save. There's Mara again. And then that was Stuber with the hit. From the back row, that was Jada Berg, and give credit to Whitney Scrady as she tried to hang in there and dig that ball out, but it ricocheted off her hand and went over here to the near side, back in, actually into the gold division. That ball was out by Berg. So Westby will give the ball up. Dropping back is Swenson to serve at 13-20. 13 serving 20. Fox returns with Stuber in the front row and Anderson. Anderson, your setter. Back row, behind the back set, coming from Kerner to Brigham. Brigham couldn't capitalize. Kind of rode along the top of the netting there. Here's Swenson. That one's not going to get over the net. And it's now 21 serving 14. Westby in control right now, 4 points away from moving on. The loser of this one, and this is the tough part, the loser of this one is done. There's not a third place match. Setting the ball up. Nice block attempt there with Anderson, and the ball will go to Westby. It fell down here on the, well, it was touched, I should say, by Anderson and then rolled out of bounds. Little tip play there. Scrady went for this near sideline, and she missed it. It's now 23 serving 14. Another timeout here by head coach Katie Schwartz, trying to slow things down a little bit. Well, here we go with a 23, what do we have, 23-10? 14, excuse me. Popping the ball over was Fox to the Norseman side. A little tip play by Collins. Kind of a little behind the back action. There's a block by Collins straight down. Anderson tried to reach for it. Came up a little short. Game point now for the Norsemen. Game and match point, for that matter. Brigham with the serve. Scrady sets the ball up, blocked at the net. It's not going to get over. Stuber and Fox were over there. It's 15-24, still game point, though, with the rally scoring. Long ways to go here, but, you know, we've seen some odd things with volleyball. You never know. There's the serve by DeLapp. Big hit, good block. Westby back set here. That's blocked. That was Comey on the hit. Collins got the ball over on a free touch. Now Viroqua, and they'll get the point. Kappa picks up the point there on a hit right in the middle of the floor. Middle of the court here on the defense. And it's 16 serving 24. DeLapp with the hit. Back row it goes. Big shot there by Collins. She'll now get the ball on the return. There's Kerner. A fist hit by Ratho to the back. Touched by Viroqua, and that's going to do it. Westby's going to pick up the win, 25-16 after winning the first game. And they will move on now and play Nakusa. That will come up here very quickly as they'll warm up once again. Nakusa will warm up, and I think they'll let Westby do a little bit here. But Nakusa will come out onto the court first. Well, I tell you what, a good tournament here today for Viroqua. They played, I thought, pretty well. And a scrappy bunch of kids here for head coach Katie Schwartz. They're going to wind up in that third, fourth place range in the silver division as they lose 2-0 to the Westby Norsemen. Well, stay tuned, folks. We're going to come right back here with some more action with Nakusa and Westby. That will be for the championship of the silver division. We'll have that coming up for you in just a few moments.